We celebrate today the memorial of Our Lady of Fatima. The memorial of Our Lady of Fatima is celebrated each year on May 13 because May 13 is the anniversary of the apparition of the Blessed Mother to 3 shepherd children in the small village of Fatima in Portugal in 1917. When our founder, Saint Arnold Janssen, was canonized together with Saint Joseph Reinaudimets in Rome in 2003, I was given permission by my provincial superior in Cebu to join a group of pilgrims to attend the canonization rites of our founder and our primary missionary in China. And when we were in Rome, we also had the privilege to visit some other historical and religious sites in Europe. Like we were able to go to Lourdes in France, where we spent a few nights. Our group was also able to visit Fatima in Portugal, where we also spent a few nights. And I found out that at the time that there is an SVD house in Fatima. There is a store, a religious store similar to Catholic Trade in Fatima, run by the SVDs. And I even went to the seminary of the SVD in Portugal, in Fatima. Unfortunately, at the time, like in many seminaries in Europe, there were no longer any seminarians in the seminary. But let me go back to Our Lady of Fatima. The Blessed Mother appeared to 3 little children 6 times. To Lucia, who was then 9 years old. To her cousins Francisco, who was 8, and his sister Jacinta, who was 6. And the 6 apparitions happened between May 13, 1917 and October 13, 1917. But as a matter of fact, the story of Fatima already began in 1916 when, against the backdrop of the First World War, which had introduced Europe to the most horrific and powerful forms of warfare yet seen, and a year before the communist revolution would plunge Russia and later Eastern Europe into 6 decades of oppression under militant atheistic governments, a resplendent figure, a beautiful lady, appeared to the 3 children who were then in the field tending the family sheep. And the lady said, "I am the angel of peace," who appeared to them 2 more times that year, exhorting them to accept the sufferings that the Lord allowed them to undergo as an act of reparation for the sins that offend Him, and to pray constantly for the conversion of sinners. My dear brothers and sisters, the Blessed Mother gave the 3 children 3 secrets. Since Francisco died in 1919 and Jacinta died in 1920, Lucia, who later became a Carmelite nun, revealed the first secret in 1927 concerning devotion to the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and the second secret was a vision of hell. Pope John Paul II directed the Holy See's Secretary of State to reveal the third secret in 2000, and the third secret spoke of a bishop in white who was shot by a group of soldiers who fired bullets and arrows into him, And many people link this to the assassination attempt against then Pope John Paul II in St. Peter's Square on May 13, 1981. My dear friends, the feast of Our Lady of Fatima was approved by the local bishop in 1930, and it was added to the calendar of the church in 2002. Sister Lucia died in 2005 at the age of 97. The message of Fatima is simple. The message of Fatima is relevant until today. The message of Fatima is pray. Do not give up prayer. Continue to pray, because prayer is what will bring us closer to God. May the prayers of the three children, may the intercession of Our Lady of Fatima intercede for all of us, especially for the healing of the world, the healing of our country, the healing of our people in the midst of the long-standing pandemic. Amen.